Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, men and women of goodwill. I think this is afternoon edition of Lamentation, but this afternoon edition of Lamentation is being recorded around the almost 5:30, almost 5:30 of today, almost 5:30, and my name again still remains Emmanuel Oromiju Small, known as the Gracia Odyssey of the Seer, bringing this very program to you from my end here. And I want all of you who are watching me to share this very program across every other platforms. Subscribe to Emmanuel Remigius TV on YouTube. Very, very important. Subscribe to Emmanuel Remigius TV on YouTube. Search for Emmanuel Remigius TV and subscribe. And if you wish to support me, you can do that on Emmanuel Remigius TV through Super Chat. Let us go, please. You all have seen what happened this time. It is no longer news to tell you. Now you will know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for and what Mazi Simon Ekpa stands for. And I want you to take record. The people who is celebrating is Nigerian government. Tirelessly, they are applying, telling the international community, telling the Finnish authorities to give them Mazi Simon Ekpa. The governors are jubilating. I watch from Soludo down to the Oko in this thing, all the governors jubilating. Now I want you to know the confusion of these criminals because I actually saw somewhere on Twitter where they are confusing their own Okoko that Mazi Simon Ekpa is devil mahi boy. And Nigerian government is going to bring Mazi Simon Ekpa back, that he can assure them that it will never happen, that Finland will never give their boys. Now that you see, did you see Devil Mahi? He is nowhere to be found. He have not written anything. And I look at these daft people trying to brainwash these their mugus, that they get their brains somewhere. I want you to know, if Mazi Simon Ekpa is Devil Mahi boy, as they are trying to confuse your brain, then why don't Nigeria go and arrest Devil Mahi, who is in their Senate? They wouldn't spend time to go out to look for Mazi Simon Ekpa. I want you to know that all these lies that they have told you, these lies to deceive you. And go and look at the one that you call barrister, the Kotuma barrister. The one who told us that we will get Biafra by shooting gun. The Kotuma barrister. At Anam, he told all of us, most people that he deceived have died in his stupidity and in his foolishness. He came to Anam, challenged all the boys that you must get Biafra by shooting gun. Today, he have compromised his stand. He is now shouting the end of dark era have gone. I want all of you to know that all of them, starting from DOS to down, to the governors who pirate them, if they use you and tell you Biafra, at the end of the day, it is for pressure group. Today, those whom you see as IPOB Nigeria are only but pressure group. They are not freedom fighting organization. And I want you to also record what Kanu Ntakanu, the brother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said. He was mocking Mazi Simon Ekpa, quoting the lies in Nigerian newspaper. They said that Mazi Simon Ekpa denied of being a prime minister, whereas the Finnish authorities are addressing him as prime minister. Why is Nigeria loving distortion of information? But one spectacular thing is that the same way they lied to you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu denied of being IPOB leader, that same way they are now putting lies in what is in international community. They know it is not a crime to be Biafra prime minister, government in exile. Go and Google it. But Kanu Ntakanu, the criminal who betrayed his brother, they are waiting for Mazi Simon Ekpa to conclude the assignment and to buy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They want to suppress Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or they will buy him. Either he agreed by their own will or they will buy him. They want to suppress him down and make him handicapped. This DOS that you are hearing today wants to suppress Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but he can never ever be suppressed because the Biafra government in exile will give you freedom. Go and look at them. They are professors, they are barristers, they are people internationally connected. And I want you to see something that happened yesterday. Just as the Biafra spirit occupied the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, occupied the Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, that you all know as a very quiet woman, spoke like a lion yesterday while ordering the Biafra armed forces to take away terrorists on our road. I want you to know that if Biafra spirit leaves Mr. A today, it will occupy Mr. B. And the destination is Biafra. No going back. But the spectacular thing in the jargons that Takano read is telling people it was under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we launched the first guerrilla war against the terrorists that occupied our land. It was under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Read my lips. It is there in the open. It is there on record. Where our supreme leader said, we are fearless. We have risen an eye to an eye. It was under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then if the criminal who goes by the name Kanunta, the evil, hungry people doesn't look for Biafra. If you are hungry, you are hungry. You will not come and deceive us. Whereas, you come and tell us Biafra, 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 but you have not eaten. When you are hungry, you are hungry. Hungry people does not look for freedom. The hungry, sheepish-looking Kanunta, the evil Kanunta, and the Akunike called Uchechi, the one that her record is showing in Abuja Hotel, and Prime Minister told her she ran away. She have come to throw this thing, that we are fearless before our enemy, that Mazi Simon Ekpa denied of being a Prime Minister. What rubbish, arrant rubbish. This group of people will never give you freedom. They will never give you freedom anywhere. They have turned into pressure group. All in their records is people that they will kidnap, including me. In people that they will kidnap, and I have challenged them. If you look for me, make it open. That Abuja, I know they fear to go Abuja. Man die go, woman born another. Na me go waka with this my two leg, enter Abuja. By the time I expose all of you, what you did before you collected the contract from Abuja, you used innocent people. You killed innocent women and children. In a bid to be what you are today in Abuja, today you have jettisoned Biafra. You are there talking rubbish, speaking from both sides of your mouth. But the people of Biafra have risen. It is either Biafra or Biafra. One of it must happen. No two ways about it. We are not gossiping. This is not those days. This is the days of total realization. The Kanunta was making mockery, saying that Mazi Simon Ekpa denied of being Biafra Prime Minister. In Finland, you cannot deny it is not there. You can't deny what is in the open, what is registered. I want you to know that Biafra government is registered in Finland. And you have seen Finnish authorities interview Mazi Simon Ekpa before. And he said, I am the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile. Why must they tell you that he denied and you believe? Something that he have told them in open when they interviewed him. They have gone to character assassination. And the next phase is to target and sabotage men on the ground. Don't get it twisted. They have accomplices. In every evil that they do, they have accomplices. But Almighty Chukwokukabiyama in heaven will fish all of you out. Today, I am telling you, the Kanu family are total rubbish. The criminals who came with our leader are total rubbish, total failure, including the Aquila. I am fearless before my enemies. I cannot tell you Biafra today, tomorrow, next election. I want to challenge you, Chenwa Bingo. You were there when Mazi Simon Ekpa said we can never go back to Nigerian settings and we can never abide by any governors and any. What have you? The Osagopa. You went to Nigeria to acknowledge all the governors. They take you to every hotel, turning you left, right, and center. Today you come to mock your papa, Ezi. Without Mazi Simon Ekpa, who knows you? Who knows you? Your classmates are there doing saye. Shameless she-goats. Biafra people must never succumb to the brutality of Nigeria. It is either freedom or freedom. One of these might happen. What will happen? I do not subscribe to bloodshedding, but I subscribe to defending of ourselves, which is what Biafra people are doing. I do not subscribe to spilling of blood, but I subscribe to defending myself as it is in the international law. Like I said in the morning, in Nnewi a few days ago, the Nigerian army killed and mowed down innocent Biafrans. Their crime is only that they are Biafra people, without no provocation. Today, do you hear IPOB Nigeria? Do you hear this useless Takano telling you something about the people that we are mowed down? Did you hear Uche Mabingo talking to you? And by the way, she just blocked me on her Twitter. She blocked me on her Twitter. Akunike. She said, we are fearless before our enemies. And you are not fearless before Emmanuel Oremijus. You went and blocked Emmanuel Oremijus. We are fearless before our enemies. And we can never sing go to vote or Lavu Hausa today. Tomorrow go and vote. Next tomorrow we are going back, hailing the same governors that Mazi Simon Ekpa told us that they wanted to buy him. We can never go and support them. All of you know what happened. We cannot go back to support those governors who prescribed IPOB. It was the Eastern governors that prescribed IPOB and not Nigerian government. And I want you to see what is in the international news. The Northerners are saying as soon as they bring Mazi Simon Ekpa back, they should tie him and Mazi Simon Ekpa for peace to reign. And if you go to the DOS, these criminals that you see today, that most of you support out of your stupidity and out of your brain, if you go to them, they said what is happening to Mazi Simon Ekpa is to deter anybody who will rise up to say that they are going for Biafra without going through the DOS. What I want you to know by that statement made by DOS is that the name Biafra is a gone story. Just like Ohaneze, most of you did not know that Ohaneze was organized to advance the cause of the Igbo people after the war. But did you know what? The Nigerian government hijacked them. Immediately after the first arrest of the people, the pioneers of Ohaneze, that was where the name Ohaneze changed, and it was hijacked by Sokoto Caliphate. Since then, go and ask yourself, Ohaneze, have they been themselves? Those criminals who told you that you must go to Nigerian election and fight it with them, go and ask them. They opened APGA. APGA was opened to become an Igbo political party to advance the cause of the Igbo people. Go and ask them, where is APGA? Who is the governor of Anambra State? Who was the governor of Imo State? And where is APGA today? APGA is anti-people. The brutality going on in Anambra State is as a result of Sokoto Caliphate. Apuga is anti-Igbo. Go to Anambra State and see the brutality that they cause to innocent women and children. How they kill innocent women and children. The same political party that they told you that you must go back to open. Igbo, Sana Anya, we are 7 days countdown to Finland. No going back from Biafra declaration. No going back. It is either Biafra or Biafra. One of these two must happen. Long live the indigenous people of Biafra. Long live Biafrans worldwide. At the end, we must come out victorious. From me from here, it is good evening.